right, welcome, and this is Amanda from Paper Trail Studio, and today we're going to take this photo slide and we're going to decorate it up. All right, the first thing I'm going to use is a background stamp, and I'm going to use some black archival ink, and we're going to just stamp on the edges. I zoomed you in nice and close so you can see it. And we'll do the other side. All right, that's all stamped up with that. Now let's take some embossing powder and a stamp. I'm going to use some Versamark, and I have this stamp here, and we're going to stamp one side at a time, and we'll use some embossing powder. So let's stamp first. Enough on there. I'm only going to do this to one side with the embossing powder. Whoops, sorry. Let's keep that in frame. All right. Now, I'm going to use, I think we'll use some brown. I have some copper from Recollections. Just put that in our little tray. I'll probably do a few more after this video, so I'm going to leave the powder in here. Make sure we got it on everything. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm going to move this to the side. And I'm going to take a quick brush and just clean that up a little bit. That way you can see the stamp a little better. Make sure nothing's on the photo slide itself. Hope you're having a great week. We're halfway through. Can you believe it? All right, now I'm going to take my heat gun to that and emboss it. And I'll try to bring you in a little closer so you can see it happening. All right, here we go. I wanted to make sure I didn't aim it at the film too much because I'm afraid it did bend a little bit, but not too bad. It didn't melt. That is what I was unsure of because this is the first one. All right. Move that to the side. It has too much powder on it. There we go. All right, now I'm going to take some distressing and just go around the edges. That way it's nice and grungy. You could use any mediums on these pretty much. Probably wouldn't do alcohol ink because it's so small, but you could. They're fun to collage and do some decorating on. Let's do the back too. I think I'm going to add a paper clip to these. We're going to try that. So you can clip them onto a page. Sometimes I just glue them straight on the page for decoration. All right, I thought I would add some dried flowers. I have my little pack here. Let's see what we want to use. Maybe part of that. And do this little, there's one on top. And then maybe something smaller too. All right, let's try that. Okay, make sure we're still in frame. Sorry, I think you might have missed that. Oh, I've got to work on camera frame. Sorry, friends. There we go. So that's what I pulled out of the package. Sorry if you could not see. I'm used to getting just on Whatnot and forgetting about the different angle when I just do a video for YouTube. Let's see. I think we'll do this side. Be really careful. Let's go up with that one. We lost one of our little leaves. There we go. Maybe something like that. That's definitely the back. There, like that. Now we could take out this other piece. Maybe we'll come out this way. Maybe. There, maybe down like that. Won't be so obvious that it's the bottom part. That's cute. All right, let's tack that down. We'll use some art glitter glue just because it's really delicate and this will hold it right away. Okay, let's go up to the top of that one. Put a little more art glitter glue on top of here. Oh, let's add this one next. This one. Okay, a little more glitter glue. What we have so far. The glitter glue will dry clear. can still see the slide picture. Let's add a little word to that. And our paper clip and maybe a little lace on top of that. So we want a word. A few words made up. Let's see what we can find. How about, oh, I didn't even pull that one, but Eternal Blossoms on top. Let's try that one. Let's trim it down a little bit more. Just using the hair thinning shears to get that edge. Put that up a little more on that side. And let's trim off the bottom too so we can make it nice and small. Whoop, there I go again, sorry. So those are those hair thinning scissors. Okay. Get more ink on this side. There we go. Art glitter glue to hold that down. Let's see. We might add some Nuvo drops too. We'll see how that goes in a second here. Okay. Let's grab our paper clip. And I'm still worried about how fragile the dried flowers will be. But I think they'll be okay. That's something I'll have to watch where I put it in the journal so it doesn't completely crumble. There we go. And a paper clip would be good. Let's see what we can do. So I definitely want it on this side. Maybe if we put it in the bottom or the top. We probably should have done this before doing, oh, let's just hide it on the back like that. Before we glue down our flowers. That's what we'll do on the next ones. This is my first one. Okay, so let's grab a scrap of something. Let's see what we can find. That'll work. This is from Distressed Ledger, I think it's called. You can find that in my Etsy store, or you can come ask me about it on Whatnot. Okay, let's go a little straighter. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we don't need it as long. Okay. We need it a little bit wider, actually, or it will not hold the paper clip. Okay, let's straighten that up. It's okay if it hangs down a little bit, since it's the back. Straight, straight, straight. There we go. Oh, that's not straight. It is hard to cut straight with those scissors, but I like the effect it gives. There we go. And we'll add some lace. I think I'll have to turn my phone around the other way next time. And did get some embossing stuck on there. That's okay. Just adds to the texturing, right? Okay, for this, I think I'm going to use Fabri-Tac so I get a stronger hold. with that metal. That's what I'm worried about. But I don't want too much on the actual slide. So we'll try to keep it towards the top. Somewhat thin layer. Ooh, look. I hate Fabri-Tac when it has the strings. All right, let's give it a go. Okay. We'll probably have to trim some of that down. Actually, a little bit longer would have been better, so let's pull that back out. There we go. Right about there should be good. Trying not to wiggle it because of the flowers. Set something on there for a few minutes. Something heavy, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do this and hold it down. And let's clean that up. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't even mind that it covers up some of that. I could probably trim that later. Or now, let's try it. Touch my fingers with the flowers. So yep, and on the next ones, I'm going to do the paper clip after I get all the stamping done and embossing. Stamp, emboss, paper clip, and then we'll add the decoration of the flowers. It is pretty. All right, we need a little lace on the top. Pull a thin piece out. Let's do it this way, like a tag. So I'm putting in the hole. I folded it in half. I'm putting the fold through, just like I would on a tag. Make sure I have a little loop. And then I'll put the ends through the loop and pull the ends all the way through. You could also tie it into a little bow. We might do that on some of them. All right. There we go. And I might try to add this video to Instagram too. I'm trying to do more little videos for everywhere. All right, friends, this is going to be one of the offerings for our Junk Journal Jamboree on Whatnot. I am selling on Friday evening. I believe it's 6 Central. So come check it out. Come hang out. You don't have to buy anything. Some of us just like to come and hang out and support with a chat. But yeah, here's one of the items that will be featured. Hope you like this tutorial. Oh, you know what? We should add a little Nuvo drop. I think we need some bling, and I have some over here. So before I say goodbye, let's do that. Let's see if I have a yellow kind of color or something that goes with it. Aha, this will work. This is a limoncello, and this is a jewel drop. Nuvo. So I'm just going to squeeze these drops out. Let's do like a 3 in a row there. Let's try it out. And then it does take several hours to dry all the way. So this has to be the very last step. Let's see if those are even. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And they'll dry just a little bit darker if I remember right on that color. All right, friends, I hope you like this. If you make some, let me know. Come hang out with us on Whatnot. Please add a comment below and subscribe if you're not already. And thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week.